Welcome to moveSKILL. So we've had some questions about the front squat rack position, racking the barbell on the shoulders without hurting your clavicles here, right? For a lot of people, the clavicles are kind of prominent, and how do you get this bar across the shoulders without bumping it on your chest? So we've seen this problem a lot in the gym. A lot of people have more prominent clavicles, especially the sternal ends, maybe some pronounced bumps here. In our experience, though, that's not the problem. The problem is what is happening with your shoulders. What we really need to do here is get the strength in the upper body to push the shoulders forward and up and drive this anterior part of the deltoid up onto the bar. We're going to learn to hold the bar with the shoulders. And the problem is in the beginning that it takes a fair amount of upper body strength up across the upper back and shoulders that a lot of people just don't have. So the way to approach this is to start first with hands are not on the barbell. Kind of bend down so that this bar is right next to your clavicles here. Kind of maybe even rest the clavicles on the bar. But now I'm going to scoop my shoulders forward. I'm reaching that way with my shoulders as far as I can. I'm bringing my elbows in so that my upper arms here are parallel to the shoulders, or parallel to each other. Push forward and push up. So you're driving up into the bar with your shoulders. And you might be able to see here, there's plenty of room here, lots of room, right? And the reason there's lots of room is because I'm able to push that bar up. It works the exact same way with the bar in your hands. We're really not carrying the bar like this in your hands. The bar needs to be on my shoulders, right? So I'm going to set this thing out of the rack again and give you a few cues. Bring your chest right next to the bar. Hands on the bar, but I'm still going to push my shoulders and really think about elbows. Elbows are a useful thing to be thinking about here. I'm going to push my elbows forward. I'm going to squeeze them together, push them forward, and push them up all at the same time. Forward, together, and up. And I think you can see that the bar really isn't in my hands here. So I'm going to squat, and the bar is, it's really not in my hands. All right, so one more time with this. Well, here's a good way to work up to this. Place one hand onto the bar and practice driving this shoulder forward and up. Think of scooping your shoulder up under the bar. Don't worry too much about the hands. You can practice this one side at a time and do it as a kind of a warm-up mobility exercise here. But it's an active, really muscular push up into the bar. Then hands on the bar, get your chest right next to the bar, and scoop elbows as far forward and in toward each other and up as possible. Again, I think you can see it. My fingers aren't even doing a good job of staying on the bar. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, the bar is on the shoulders. So, for most people, doing what I just showed you is tough, and it takes a while. Understand that. It's going to take months of working on this to be able to do this. So on a given day, what will happen is your wrist will start to get sore because you're still too tight to get around where you need to be. So you can shift and hold the bar this way. I like to just sort of brace up here. Stay away from this. Stay away from this position because in this crossed hands position, your shoulder has rotated and the whole structure of the muscle up here on the front is kind of collapsed. And I need this the opposite. I want to rotate out. So if you have to reach back, do it this way. Squeeze these elbows together and out, like out in front of me and up. And if you have to reach back with your hands, do it this way. Okay. Good luck with that.